Alrighty, hey there gamers, it's Carputing, and I'm back at it with another review of a substance that I would like to try, and review. So, this is AllMax A-Cuts Amino Charged Energy. Please be the right stuff that I bought, I no sponsorship, no affiliation. I got this stuff off Amazon because you can see here per scoop it's got this flavor, the pink lemonade, has got 124 milligrams of caffeine. It's got some L-carnitine in it. It's got some taurine. It's basically like a cheap energy drink with a, that amount of L-carnitine won't do anything, but if you take another 4,000 milligrams and some of this, maybe it will. I don't know. It'll add up. So overall, I think this is a very good recipe, nonetheless. So let me come over here. So, as far as the nutritional ingredients go, I mean, 10 calories. Not sure what they use for a sweetener here. They've got some label on that. Does it say? I'm assuming it's going to be aspartame or something like that. So I'm not sure, but anyways, this whole bonus 20% here, that you can just ignore that, they just throw that on there because they can. But with 124 milligrams of caffeine, I usually have 2 or 3 scoops of this at once in a drink cup. I'll show you in a bit. And it's like a cheap, good energy drink. It gets the craving for sugar drinks away. It's really good, as a pre-workout. It's really good as a post-workout. It's this combination of, like, basically just caffeine, bit of taurine, bit of L-carnitine. Whatever other beta-alanines are in it is fine. But that's why I like it, is just the caffeine. And I've had the blueberry one, the goji berry one, and the watermelon flavored one of this before. I've had them for quite a while, but this is the first time I'll have had the pink lemonade. It was a few dollars more, and I've seen it before. I think it's a fairly newer flavor. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into this brand at all. I just buy it because it's so cheap. I think it's like a hidden Amazon brand under a different name. But it's always on Amazon. It's super cheap. Like I said, no sponsorship, no affiliation. I just like it because I also have caffeine pills, but this is just a good caffeine while getting a drink in, because the blueberry, the watermelon, and the goji berry flavors of this they taste so sugary. Like the watermelon one tastes so much like the Maynard's watermelon gummy candies. It's unbelievable. Like, you can kind of tell that it's not the exact, but like, oh my gosh, it tastes so sweet. So I'm excited. And you see, this one says sugar-free on it there. So I'm excited to see if this has the sweetness of the other flavors. So we're gonna break into it. Let me get my cup. One sec. This is I was having iced coffee in this cup, but so I'm curious. I don't want to snort it, but I'm curious to see what this smells like. So you see, it always comes with that little paper lid, which is nice and good to make sure it's nice sealed. Moisture's not going to get in. It's pretty thick. You peel that, it's still got a layer. So it's good packaging. It's got a little scoop in there. So let's smell it. Yeah, that smells just kind of like a pink lemonade powder. Just took a little whiff there. So let's get this here, and I've got my cup here, and I'm gonna put. Let's see if I can do this. Well, we want nice full scoops. So there's 1 scoop. 2 scoops, so that's 250 milligrams of caffeine. And then let's go for a third. So that'll bring it to 375 milligrams of caffeine in this cup. So now let's get this and bring that right to the water cooler. So they all have had this kind of greeny yellow color. I was kind of expecting a bright pink color for some reason, but you know, it's absolutely fine that it's not. So that's how that's gonna get added. And let me put it back on the thing here. Okay, cool. Oh shit. Oh shoot. I just spilt a tiny bit. That's okay. So you see it doesn't all mix in instantly, but it'll mix in. I've had this stuff with ice before, ice cubes. And when you put ice cubes in this, it really gets hard to mix. It's like the warmer the water, the easier this will mix, but you're a freak if you have this with warm water, so I like it with cold water. So you can mix it in and add some ice, I guess would be the way to do it, but I'm just going to have cold water from the water cooler and get it mixing. Like, I still see some small little chunks of it. I'm really hoping this is nice, sweet, like a real pink lemonade, because I'd be down to buy this flavor more, because pink lemonade's one of my favorite drinks, but I don't drink it much anymore just because it's sugar water. So let's see how this fake sugar water is. I really got high hopes. I'm gonna be really sad here if this is not ideal. Wow. Wow. Yeah, bang on. They nailed the flavor on that. It's like, if you're paying really close attention, you could tell it's an artificial sweetener, but it tastes so much like a real sugary pink lemonade. Yeah, that's good. And 1 scoop is enough for flavor, I find, usually. I just once again, I'm a caffeine fiend. But yeah, wow, that's shockingly yeah. It's got that almost sour but sweet taste of pink lemonade. And it tastes like it too. It's got that like strawberry lemonade, pink lemonade taste. Raspberry lemonade, I don't know, pink lemonade. When you're really analyzing the flavor, you can tell that this stuff is slightly different than the sugary pink lemonade, but that's of course, I mean, I'm sure in some years we'll be there, but with current technology, that's extremely impressive. I mean, if you handed this to me blind and said, here's a pink lemonade, and say, might be something, I don't know if off is the word with this pink lemonade, but I'd say, you know, maybe that's a new brand of pink lemonade I haven't had before. That's cool. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. By off, I mean, you know, if you're paying attention and you've experienced different sugary, no sugar additive things before, like I have, if that makes sense, you'll notice it's got that really sweet flavor, but then it's got a bit of an aftertaste of not bad, but you know, like almost like your mind processed that it was tricked that wasn't sugar. It's like drinking it going down is so sweet, like a nice pink lemonade, and then still tastes sweet now, still good now. But I felt like after talking for a bit, you know, you kind of notice that bit of aftertaste, that it's not real sugar. I don't know. It's not bad. I like this. Maybe I'd wash it down with a bit of water, have some water on the side if I'm gaming all day with this. But overall, I think if you want a caffeine drink that's pretty affordable, any AminoCuts, this stuff, just make sure they have a bunch of different brand name stuff for different purposes. Like they have a keto one. I don't know. I literally don't care whatever it says on the packaging, whatever it says it's made for. I just looked at the ingredient list. I'm like, yo, caffeine, pink lemonade flavor, goji berry flavor, watermelon flavor, blue raspberry flavor. Um, no sugar, next to no calories. Um, I like the ingredient list of this stuff, honestly. So as far as supplements go, I mean, you could have this purely as a pre-workout if you wanted to, super cheap pre-workout. I just have caffeine pills because, you know, I just take a pill, 200 milligrams caffeine down the hatch. But this works as just so versatile. It's flavored caffeine drink with no calories. You could use it to suppress hunger, which is one of my favorite uses for it. It really sounds like an advertisement, but like I've said, I think third time now. No sponsorship, no affiliation. I just kind of found this stuff one day. I tried various powders and stuff as I have, and it's good. So yeah, give this a shot. I might try the grape flavor next. They also had an orange. I was gonna order that, but I wanted to see the pink lemonade first. And it's pretty impressive. This was, I think, like $25 after tax. It was like $22 Canadian before tax. It's got 36 servings in it. I have 2 or 3 at once. Um, I don't know. It's cheaper than like Monster Energy, I guess. Monster Energy's got like 160. You know, I'm not gonna math that out. It's way cheap. It's like half as cheap as Monster Energy. It's half the price, or less. And it tastes good. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I like Monster Energy, I like Rockstar Energy, the zero sugar versions, but those are kind of horrible for your body. This is probably not, you know, it ain't the best thing. I don't know, a bunch of artificial stuff. Ooh, scary. But you know, it's not that bad. I'm looking at it from the calories and the other stuff in it. And it's like, you know what? It's just basically an appetite suppressant to me or an energy booster. And overall, yeah, I'd recommend this stuff. I'd say I give this, what I give this out of 10? Yeah, while you're drinking that, it really livens up that sweetness, that sweet flavor. Um, Oh golly, what do I want to give the? Obviously, it's not on the same scale or chart of as the ice cream reviews. It's on its own like energy drink scale chart. It would be comparable to Monsters, Red Bulls, other caffeine powders. Fuck it, C4 pre-workout. Um, you know, I would rate this. I wanted to say 7 or 7.5, but no, it honestly deserves a bit more because normally I don't care too much about the price. I care more about the product, but this is actually so affordable. So like $22, $23 for 36 servings, that's not bad. Especially with the amount of caffeine you get. The L-carnitine, the BCAA, whatever's. I just care about the caffeine. The other stuff's a bonus. It might help, it might not, it won't hurt. The BCAAs and L-carnitine, at the least it won't hurt. But the caffeine, yeah, no, it's good flavored drink. It's going down super easy. You know, it doesn't have that like aspartame kind of. Some drinks make you recoil a bit from the aspartame taste afterwards, but no, this doesn't have that. It's got a bit of, you know, fake sugar aftertaste that if you know, you know. But not bad. Like honestly, I want to give it like an 8.5, but I don't know if that's too high because I'm trying to be strict. But I gotta say this is one of the more I accurate flavors of this. I haven't reviewed the goji berry, the watermelon, or the blue raspberry yet. I probably will at some point. I've just had so much of those over the past while that I wanted to try a new flavor. But yeah, no, this is I thought the watermelon flavor was so accurate to the Maynard's watermelon candies. But this is like the same to pink lemonade. It's like if you're really paying attention, you could tell it's not got that super like feels like it's actively rotting your gums and teeth while you're eating it that the sugar does, which is good, I guess. Like I feel like yeah, yeah, so I can like put that all around my teeth and it doesn't make me recoil at all, but like I don't know, if you're eating a super sugary thing, you can kind of feel the sugar in your gums after and all that stuff. You don't get that with this. So yeah, I wanted to say 8, but I feel like that's still leaving some on the table. I don't know if I want to divide it to the 8.25. I might just have to go. Yeah, I think this is gonna have to be an 8.5 out of 10. I mean, it's just so accurate to pink lemonade with 10 calories, no sugar, whatever artificial, tons of it, I'm sure. I'm sure it's got a plethora of chemicals in it. I don't care. Um, I care about the actual nutritional value because that's, that's what my current belief system understands as what matters. Maybe science will call us an idiot in 100 years, but there's still a bit of powder on the bottom, I think. But yeah, like 8.5 out of 10, solid drink. I'd recommend it. Um, I'll link it in the description because why not? I'm not doing a sponsored link. I don't make any money off of it. Just yeah, if you want to try a caffeine powder drink, you like pink lemonade, you're trying to cut down on sugar, especially if you're a sugar fiend. This is a drink for you. That whatever flavor you like of this kind of stuff, because it's a real good replacement for sugar. It's got that caffeine which suppresses your appetite, which and gives you energy, which kind of tricks you into thinking it's like sugar, kind of. Don't ask me the science behind that. But yeah, overall 8.5 out of 10. It's a great value. It's a great price. That's kind of what I just said. That's okay. Great value, great flavor. I've had 4 of the flavors now. I'm very interested to try the orange or the grape. Um, I'm interested for what orange take and grape take they'd actually go for. So, um, overall though, yeah, this pink lemonade, great flavor. Highly recommend it. Um, you know, I kind of wanted to go out and get some sugary drinks. I was craving it, but I decided to make this video instead. I wasn't going to open this until I made this video. And you know what? I'm happy I did now because I'm probably not going to go get the sugary drinks that I was going to get now because this tastes so sugary and I love sugary personally. It's hard being into fitness when you just love sugary foods. Like, oh my gosh, I could eat fuzzy peaches. You could hand me freaking 5 kilograms of fuzzy peaches and I could eat them right in front of you, but I won't because that's so bad for you. So I like things like this that are an alternative that's like cheating because of science. No, cram whatever chemicals you can in there as long as it's like, I don't know, it's sold in Canada. We got strict enough health standards. I'm sure it's legit. It's just caffeine and science, baby. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's if some people are super like, ooh, chemicals bad, but you gotta embrace it because I used to drink a lot of Pepsi and stuff like that, but it's so much easier to cut out when you get a drink like this that tastes sugary. It fills that craving, but realistically, it's not sugary at all.
it's cool what science can do. So shout out to the scientists, the nice people in, I don't know, probably China or California, probably one of the two, that made this. I don't know, could be Taiwan or Korea. I don't know. Wherever this was made, you're smart people. Keep up the good work. What flavors would I like to see next? I don't know if they have a cherry. I'm not a big cherry fiend, but I thought, that seems like a pretty popular flavor. Banana candy. Ooh, if they could get banana candy, that would I would. Whew, kind of almost like the Fanta, the green soda chem. That almost kind of, it's like a coconut or something. I don't know, somewhere between that and banana candy. I feel like they could concoct something, So that's my challenge to the scientists watching this one. Okay. Have a great day. I think that's enough said. I probably could ramble on about this a bit more, but I think I've made my review to the point on this. It's a pretty good drink. Over the course of this video, I've had probably 2/3 of this, so that's like 2 out of 3 scoops. I'm probably feeling a bit of the caffeine. I'm not too sure. 250 milligrams? Yeah, I think I'm starting to feel the caffeine. Because that's one of the things. Depending on the substance, it might say it's a lot of caffeine, but some stuff's bunk, some stuff's underdosed. But no, this stuff is definitely the real caffeine. I feel it. Caffeine's my favorite drug personally. Just because you can abuse it so much for working out. Without having, I'm not talking take 1,000 milligrams at once, hero dose, but if you're 6'7", 350 milligrams of caffeine ain't gonna kill you, especially if you have a tolerance and you take 200 milligrams for pre-workout every day. So I could have this drink and in an hour have a couple more scoops. I've had this stuff, the other flavors, and then went to bed after. It wasn't really easy. I didn't sleep well because caffeine. But God, it's just like an any time of day drink. It's just kind of like a nice sugary juice without any sugar. So anyways, gamers, I think that's what I've got to say for that. So that is the AminoCuts Pink Lemonade. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and I hope you have a great day.